Hello, welcome to My Story with CareCredit, where real CareCredit cardholders share their stories of life-changing healthcare. CareCredit's a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want or need now and pay over time with promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care for you, your family, and your pets. I'm your host, Amy Freena, and today we meet Tammy and her rescue dog, Gigi. Here's their emotional story of how CareCredit helped save Gigi's life.
I'm Tammy, and this is Gigi, and this is our story. Gigi was rescued from a puppy mill. She's kind of a princess. She just enjoys having a cushy existence. Gigi got pretty sick. Gigi had a pretty raging infection, and they needed to perform emergency surgery on her. The vet sent out an estimate with the vet tech, and I just lost it. It was actually the vet tech that told me about the CareCredit card. I was just so relieved. I knew that regardless of what they needed to do for her, that we could cover it. You'd do anything for your animals. I'd give her a kidney if I could. After a couple of weeks, she was back to the normal dog we knew and loved, running around. She is happy and healthy thanks to the CareCredit card. Thank you, CareCredit, for saving Gigi's life.
So we are here with Tammy today, who is going to share a little bit of her CareCredit story with us. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good. Before we start, who is our guest here today?
This is Gigi.
Hi, Gigi. How are you, girlfriend? Hey. Tell us a little bit about Gigi.
So Gigi is a 15-year-old rescue. Our story started last October with Gigi just not feeling well and kind of escalating to where we thought she needed to be seen, and it was a weekend, so we went to the nearest emergency animal hospital where we found out that she had to have emergency surgery.
Oh, no.
She had a big infection. And so they performed the surgery, and she ended up having some complications. And so at the end of the weekend when they closed, we needed to move her to a different facility. And so we transferred her, and this was all during COVID, you know, so we couldn't be in there with her.
Oh, so hard.
And it was raining, and we're waiting in our car. And so we get her to the new facility, and of course then they want to, you know, go over the records and give us an estimate of what they think needs to be done. And we just waited out in the car, and then someone came out with the estimate, and I was devastated, and you know, I'm thinking, what are we going to do?
Right.
Because, you know, we'd do anything for our dogs.
Of course.
So it was the vet tech that came out. She had brought us some water and things for Gigi, and she mentioned the CareCredit credit card.
Okay.
And she said, you can just do it on your phone. She said, it's super fast. And it was
Awesome.
the simplest process.
Really? You did it right there in the car?
I did. And I mean, I hadn't had sleep. I was,
course,
you know,
upset.
stressed and upset. And it was literally a lifesaver for her.
Right.
Because it allowed us to let them do everything that they needed to do for her. She required fluid transfusion. She actually needed to get a blood transfusion.
Oh my goodness, Gigi.
Yeah, she required 2 more days of intensive care, which she got.
Good.
And we were able to take her home on the 3rd day.
Wonderful.
And she just has never been better. I mean, it took her a while to recover, but yeah, this is 15. Look at this little
look
girl.
at her. Oh my goodness. So the CareCredit credit card obviously came through in a big way for you, because there you were in the rain, as you said, and you're stressed. How did that change your tone for the day? Was it just like a huge sigh of relief?
Oh my gosh, it was like angels sang. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
it was incredible
Right.
because we had already just sort of pulled from everything, you know, and thinking, okay, oh good, she's going to get to come home, we'd be fine. And then to find out, no, you have to transfer. She requires all this, you know, much more care. And we'd exhausted everything.
Of course.
It was, I mean, I cried in relief.
Of course.
It was just like, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Let's just take care of my baby.
That's wonderful. So the promotional financing obviously helped you in a way that you weren't expecting.
Not at all.
That's
I mean,
wonderful.
it was seriously, it was like a gift.
Really?
It really was like a gift.
So 3 tripods. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it didn't start out that way.
Okay.
We started with 1, and then we sort of kind of really liked this one particular rescue, which is really ironic because it's called Leave No Paws Behind. And they all did.
Really?
But yeah, so whenever they would rescue and have a tripod, because we were used to how to raise one, keep their weight stable, all that sort of thing.
They're calling you. And you're like, yes, I'll take another one.
Yes, after the third one, my husband said,
we're done.
Yeah. So without him, I'd be a crazy dog lady. I'd be a crazy tripod dog lady.
You know what? If the shoe fits, I always wear it.
I know, whether it's 3 or 4.
3 or 4, no big deal. Oh my gosh. So have you been able to tell and refer friends and family to the CareCredit credit card?
100%. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have, dog people are drawn to dog people, or, cat people, whatever.
Yep.
And we live in a community where we're sort of rural. And so there are a lot of pet owners and multiple pet owners. And we go to the dog park a couple times a week.
Of course you
do.
So
we have, told our story a bunch of times, just because, we know that sometimes you can find yourself in crisis with your animals.
Yep. If you could write a review on your experience with the CareCredit credit card, just in all, what would you say?
There for me when I needed it.
Yes.
Simple. A godsend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Something I knew nothing about, honestly. 1 minute, and the next minute,
that's wonderful.
Saved my dog.
Oh, well, she's precious, and we thank you so much for sharing your story and sharing it with others as well, inspiring to get the care that their animals need. So
you're so welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on My Story with CareCredit. If you're interested in applying for the CareCredit credit card or want to find a provider in your area who accepts CareCredit, visit us at carecredit.com.